by inspiration of God. So God had something to do with every single thing that is written in this book.
Yes.
And he did it so that it can be profitable for doctrine. It can be profitable for reproof. It can be profitable for correction. It can be profitable for instruction in righteousness. Now, if you're looking at the King James Version, it is instruction in righteousness. If you're reading from any other book, be careful the other books that you read from, church.
Yeah.
These revised versions. Be careful. 17 says what?
That the man of God may be perfect.
That the man, woman, boy, or girl of God be what?
May be perfect.
And what?
Thoroughly furnished
Uh-huh.
unto all good works.
That the man, that the woman, that the boy, that the girl of God might be what?
Might be furnished. May be perfect.
Thoroughly furnished.
Unto all good works.
That they might be well equipped to do those things that are in remembrance of Christ. Turn over to Revelations, 12th chapter. This do in remembrance of me. Revelations 12.
Yes.
Begin at the 7th verse. It says what?
And there was war in heaven.
And there was war in heaven.
Michael and his
In heaven,
angels.
of all places, there was war in heaven.
Yes.
Michael and who else?
And his angels.
And his angels
fought against the dragon.
fought against the dragon.
And the dragon fought and his angels.
The dragon fought, and the dragon fought, and the dragon fought. Had his angels along with him. The dragon had angels.
Mercy.
The devil has little imps too
Yeah.
that follow around and do his work. The devil, the dragon, fought and his angels. And what happened?
And prevail not.
They didn't prevail. And what's it say?
Neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Neither was their place found, what?
Any more in heaven.
Guess what? There was a spot before Satan became devilish. There was a spot for him in heaven. But once he became devilish, what's it say? Read it again. And there was what? Neither was there what? Place found any more in heaven.
Yes.
There won't no place for him. Not if you're going to act up and not do what Christ says to do.
Man.
There's no more place for you. 9 says what?
And the great dragon was cast out,
Uh-huh.
that old serpent called the devil
Uh-huh.
and Satan, which deceived the whole world.
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. 10 says what?
And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven,
Saying?
now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ.
For what?
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night.
Satan and his angels were cast down here. Cast down here, church. On earth.
Running around.
Is that what it said in the 9th verse? He was cast out into where? The earth.
To the earth.
And his angels were cast out with him.
Mm-hmm.
That means the devil is running around here on earth, church. Yeah. The devil is deceiving people and telling people that it's okay to live in sin. The devil and his angels are running around telling people that you can mess up, it's going to be okay. Mm-hmm. You can still make it into heaven.
Yes.
1 Samuel 15. You ever wonder why, for those who knew that there was war in heaven, you ever wonder why there was war in heaven? 1 Samuel 15. I'm going to tell you why there was war in heaven. Because Satan had no desire to obey the commandments of God. He had no desire. So God said, there's no more place for you in heaven. You need to go. Pack up. Get out of here. 15 and 23 says what?
For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft.
For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is what?
As iniquity.
And
idolatry.
Because what?
Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord.
Because you have rejected my commandments, Satan, Lucifer, devil, whatever y'all want to call him. He hath also what?
He has also rejected thee from being king.
Rebellion, church, is refusal to accept some authority or order. The devil refused to accept the commandments given by God. Remember, this do in remembrance of me. Every time you rebel, church, and don't follow God's commandments, you show forth your remembrance of the devil.
Man.
Because that's what he did. Second Timothy. Second Timothy, the 2nd chapter. Look at the 19th verse. Second Timothy 2, 19 says what?
Nevertheless, the foundation of God standeth sure.
Standeth sure, having this seal, the Lord knoweth them that are what?
Are his.
The Lord knoweth them that are his. And what?
And let everyone that nameth the name of Christ.
Let every single one that nameth the name of Christ do what?
Depart from iniquity.
God knows who his are.
Yes.
There's no mistaking it. Kids would sing that song about Santa Claus coming to town. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. God knows exactly who his are.
Yeah.
So as I said, and let everyone that nameth the name of Christ depart from iniquity. Yeah. Whereas you might be living in iniquity right now, depart means what? Leave.
Leave. Get out.
Leave the iniquity over there and don't go back. What's it say? Next verse.
But in a great house.
In a great house, there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but what?
But also of wool.
There's vessels of wool.
And of earth.
Vessels of wood and of earth.
And some to honor.
Some of those vessels are to honor.
And some to dishonor.
And some of those vessels are